There is 3.5 months left in this year, okay? And we don't have time to waste. Like, we are not trying to waste any time. So today I want to share with you guys five mindset hacks that changed my life that I would love to share with you guys today so that it could change your life, because again, we ain't got time to waste. All right, let's go. The first mindset hack that I had to do that changed my life was getting rid of or eliminating what didn't serve me anymore, okay? And that could be a job, a relationship, family members, friends, anything that makes you feel bad about yourself, or a job or a person that doesn't support you, what you're doing, your goals, a person that constantly is just drama all the time, chaos all the time. You cannot get successful or cannot reach a level of success if you have people or things that are holding you back, that you constantly have to focus on. You're focusing on that, so you can't focus on yourself. You can't focus on elevating yourself. You can't focus on reading books to get better, to improve yourself, because you're over here worrying about what this person's doing, who's not supporting me, why they're making me feel this way, why is my job not promoting me, why is this, instead of just leaving it, you know, and getting rid of it. And it's not easy. I'm not going to even sit there and tell you that it's easy, especially when it's people that you love, right? Friends, family members, because sometimes family members could be the biggest ones that can hold you back, okay? Especially when, you know, they're comfortable in life, which is fine. But if you're not comfortable in life and you're around somebody that's just comfortable being, you know, mediocre, they're not going to want to accept you, you know, reaching a higher standard. So what you're going to have to do is leave them. And that's not going to always be easy, but I had to definitely do that in order for my mind to get right, okay? I had to make sure that my mental health was okay. And once I did that, I gained so much clarity, you guys, and really figured out who I was, what Kelly wanted, what I loved out of life, what brought me joy, and all those things are important. So I would suggest that anything that is holding you back, you know, you get like knots in your stomach when a person comes around, or you know you have to wake up to go to work tomorrow and it just makes you feel so bad and depressed, my advice would be to get rid of it. Leave it, figure it out, but that's number one thing that you have to do, okay? Another mindset hack that changed my life was I had to stop comparing myself to others, especially on social media. Like, we all know that comparing yourself is like the thief of joy. It's not good, not recommended, 0 out of 10, 0 stars. You know, you're not supposed to do it. But I know, you know, like myself, you guys, I'm sure, struggle with the same thing, or a lot of you struggle with the same thing, because there's so much content thrown at you that you can find yourself on your phone scrolling endlessly and saying, man, I wish I had this, I wish I had that big house, I wish I had that many clothes, I wish I had that many shoes, I wish I was going on vacation. And you find yourself wishing, comparing, and that's not good, and that's not good for any of us, right? So what I had to do, because I found myself doing the same things, I had to first unfollow a few people, because I didn't even know why I was following them to begin with. So clearly not a good idea. I had to block some people as well. I also had to mute a couple people as well. And what you have to understand is whatever that's going to help your mental health, you have to do. Whatever is going to help you to feel good about yourself, you have to do it. You're not supposed to go on a platform and feel unhappy. You're not supposed to, it's not supposed to trigger you to feel like sad. You know, you go on a platform to like unwind, you know, laugh a little bit. At least that's why I go on there. And I also have a business, so I'm forced to be on social media. So I don't want to have to go on there and feel depressed and sad. So those are the things that I had to do. And I recommend that you guys do the same thing if it's affecting you as well, and you find yourself comparing yourself to other people. Block, unfollow, mute. Use those 3 things, you guys. Another thing though that helped me the most was having gratitude. gratitude, having gratitude and practicing gratitude is so good, because I'm sure 5 years ago, you know, we all had a goal, and right now we're living out that goal right now. We should be grateful for it. You know, I wake up every day for this past year. I've always been grateful of what I have, but this year especially, I wake up every day and I'm just like, I'm grateful that I live in nature. I'm grateful that I get to walk in nature every day. I'm grateful that I have a son that loves me, a husband that adores and loves me, a marriage that's strong and built on loyalty and trust. Like, oh my God, like a dog that loves me, like all these things. And if you can practice having gratitude, you will not be comparing yourself to other people. You know what I mean? You're just gonna find happiness and joy and contentment in what you have. So that was definitely a mindset hack that helped me to overcome that. I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop feeling sorry for yourself, okay? It's not good. You cannot live in the past. And that was probably the major one for me. Like, in order to change my mindset, I had to stop feeling sorry for myself, okay? For the longest time, I couldn't understand why my mother didn't like me, right? Not even love me, she just liked me. I grew up, I don't have a good relationship with her. We actually don't have a relationship right now. And that used to bother me like a lot, you guys, because you were always taught that your mother is that first person that's supposed to love you, the first woman that gives you like guidance and, you know, just like nurture you and baby you. And when you don't have that, especially as a woman, like I think having a mom as a young girl is super, super important. But I'm figuring out that even as an adult, like you need your mother. And so for the longest time, I would feel sorry for myself. Like, why I don't have one? I would cry when I watch movies. You know, when other people had their good relationships with their mom, or if I had friends that had good relationships with their mom, I was always just like, oh my God, I wish. Also, I didn't really have stability in my life growing up as a child. I must have went to like 7 different schools, you guys. Like, I came to America when I was in 3rd grade. I came here when I was like 7 or 8. I started 3rd grade. I only stood in that school for 1 year. Then I went to another school, did 4th and 5th grade, left that school, went to another school, stood there for 6th grade, left that school, went to another school, stood there for 7th grade. Mom took me out, went to another school from 8th, 9th, 10th grade, left in the middle of 10th grade, went back to Jamaica, came back to finish my senior year. And it was just, like my whole life, I was just like, I lack stability. Like, this is why I'm just so flustered. I can't have long-lasting friendships because I went to all these different schools. And I just came up with all these things to just make myself feel miserable. And what does that solve? Nothing, okay? Because I cannot change the past. The past made me who I am today. And I will say I'm very proud of the woman that I am today. So, but in order to get there, to feel better about myself and to not feel sorry for myself, was I had to practice, what's that G word? Gratitude, okay? That is what helped me to overcome that. I had to literally, again, wake up and be thankful for the things that I do have. Thankful that I'm even alive. Thankful that I have a husband that loves me. I'll go back and I'll say it again, you know? And so my advice to you is whenever you feel sorry for yourself, you know, because it can happen. It really can. Just close your eyes for a second and just practice gratitude and just list out some things that you're thankful for, that you're grateful for, that you're blessed with, you know, and you'll feel so much better. Okay, so I think we're on our 4th mindset hack that helped me and hopefully will help you as well. So what I had to start doing was reading books, okay? I read lots of books. I listened to lots of podcasts. I watched YouTube videos. I went to therapy. I tried therapy for like a month or two, but I just wasn't vibing with the therapist. I tried two, but I would love to go back to therapy because I enjoy talking to people about professionals about what I'm dealing with. It just so happens that I didn't vibe well with the two that I had. But yeah, I started reading books to help me with what I was struggling with, you guys. And during my journey of like finding myself and being focused and cutting off people that no longer served me and things, I found out that I am an empath. And man, reading these books about myself, especially the one that's called The Survival Guide of Being an Empath, I will link it for you. It opened up so much for me, and it was almost like my armor, okay? Like reading these books and listening to these podcasts, it was like I was putting on an armor, like I was ready for the world. Like, oh, you want to try me? You think you're gonna get over on me? You think you're gonna have me be a people pleaser? Because I'm like a super people pleaser, okay? So this book gave me like clues and like hints and what people, say in order to get you to do stuff. And it was just like so mind-blowing. And again, as I said, I'm going to link that for you guys. But yeah, definitely start reading, you guys. Oh, and also exercise, walking, especially trying to get outside, get in the sun, go out in nature if you can. Get into that park, listen to some podcasts, and I swear to God, you guys, it's going to make you feel so much better. And that helped me and my mindset a lot. All right. The last thing that you're going to do to change your mindset is you're going to set some goals. Yes, you're going to set some goals and you're going to strategize. Now, with these goals though, you're not going to set them for like 6 months out or a year out. No. What you're going to do is you're going to set weekly goals or bi-weekly goals, even like a monthly goal. But that's it. You don't want to go further, because I find like when you go further, you end up dropping off and then the goal is never accomplished, right? And then you end up feeling like a failure. And so we don't want to feel like a failure. We want to feel like we're accomplishing something. And what I like to do is I like to just write them down. You can use Google Calendar, whatever makes you feel better about doing this. But the point is you're going to write your goals down and you're going to check them off when you do them. And you're going to strategize by setting up ways that you can't fail, right? So it's just like bulletproof, like you're going to win. All right. So for example, say you want to start waking up and going to the gym, or you want to wake up early and, work out. What you're going to do is you're going to set up some goals. So what the small goal would be that the night before, you're going to get your exercise outfit out, and you're probably, if you need a water bottle, you're going to fill your water bottle up. All those things you're going to do before you go to bed. You're going to have a shut off time. So you're like, that's it. I'm going to bed at 10. I'm going to bed at 11. No phone. So now this is ensuring that you're going to wake up. You're going to wake up on time, and you're going to go to the gym, and you're going to work out, and you're going to smash the goals because you set up all these steps. You strategize to make sure that you're going to win regardless. We have reached the end of our video today. We discussed 5 mindset hacks that can change your life. It changed my life. So I'm hoping that it does the same to you. If you guys already use any of these hacks or have your own hacks, please comment below and let me know what they are. Also, if you enjoy this type of content or love this type of content, please subscribe to my channel for more. All right. Bye guys. Thanks for watching. Mwah.